Hello, agent. Defining a day of work. Okay, here at WFHCC.com, your contractual service to define a 1 day of work is when you provide 4 hours minimum of your times and services with WFHCC. Now, what do we mean by that? Okay, you need to sit with us for 4 hours on a daily basis, and that's defined as 1 day of work. Every 4 hours is 1 day of work. Okay, does that mean that if you can't provide 4 hours of work on a daily basis because you're doing this as a part-time basis, you cannot work for WFHCC.com? No, no. It is what I just said. It's 4 hours of providing your IC service to WFHCC.com is 1 day of work. So let's say, for example, you came in today and you provided 1 hour of work. Well, that's 1 hour. But tomorrow you came in and you provided 3 hours of work. Well, those 3 hours plus the hour you just worked is 1 day of work. So every 4 hours is 1 day of work. Okay, let me break that down. If you work 4 hours and above, it's 1 day of work. Let's make it clear. If you work 1 hour, it's not considered a day of work. It's a partial day. But when you complete those hours, then that is considered 1 day of work. Okay? So remember, anything after 4 hours in 1 day is 1 day. Anything less than 4 hours is not a day. Again, you can there's some agents that can work 2 hours a day, and that's all they have available to us. That's fine. We don't say no to those agents. Excuse me. We actually welcome any agent that can provide any service for us under the ICSP contractual obligation. Okay? So you can come in every day and do 2 hours. So that means that every 2 days you have 1 day of work. Every 2 days you have 1 day of work. So within 1 week, that's 3 days of work. And in between 2 weeks is 7 days of work. Because you got 1 day left over on each one, and those 2 hours on 1 week and the 2 hours on the next week makes 4 hours. That's 1 day, plus the 3 days per week, which is 6 days, plus 1 day is 7 days. Hopefully I've been able to answer your question, and I appreciate your time here on video. Thank you.